Good morning. This is Dr. Srinivas. Today, we are here to discuss with Dr. Priya, Chief of Neurology Department at GEMS Hospital, about GBS, which is scaring the people of Srikakulam as well as both Telugu states. Recently, there is a spurge of Guillain-Barré syndrome cases in Pune, which now knock the doors of Srikakulam. Recently, there was a 10-year-old child succumbed to the disease and died in GEMS Hospital, and also the generous family donated his organs and saved some more children. We are thankful to the brave family who went through a lot of pain but still agreed to donate the organs of the child. We humbly bow to the family and pray his soul rest in peace. Dr. Priya Madam, my PG student would like to ask you some questions regarding Guillain-Barré syndrome.
Please go ahead, sir.
Hello doctor, good morning. I have some questions regarding GBS. My first question is, what is GBS? Is it a contagious disease?
Good morning. GBS is absolutely not a contagious disease. It does not spread by droplets or touch. It primarily is a post-infective immune disease. That means when you get respiratory or gut infections, your body releases antibodies to fight the infection, which you recover from. Later, after 2 weeks, these antibodies, instead of stopping to attack the cleared infection, they continue to attack your own neurons and leading to loss of sensory and motor functions, sometimes to death. Death rate is around 3 to 7%, and in GEMS, from January till date, we have treated around 37 cases with 0% mortality. This is absolutely not a new disease. We are treating this since 2015, when our neurology department was established with the help of our chief mentor, Dr. Bollineni Bhaskarrao sir, who ensured that Neuro ICU with 30 beds with state-of-the-art equipment with ventilators was provided as a gesture of service to the most backward district of AP, with illiterate, uneducated people suffering from poverty, and some areas with tribals who now have better medical care available to them through this teaching hospital. This GBS is caused either by bacterial or viral infections, mostly by cytomegalovirus, Campylobacter jejuni, coronavirus, and sometimes post-vaccination. So these are the main causes.
How does Guillain-Barré syndrome present and how does it progress?
Usually fever, running nose, stomach pain, cramps, loose stools, vomiting and nausea, any of which may be present. Later it progresses to lower limb paralysis with sensory loss, which spreads to upper limbs, and impaired swallowing and loss of speech is seen. And finally, the most dangerous part is paralysis of the diaphragm, leading to stopping of spontaneous breathing and ultimately death. This is seen in around only 5% of the patients. We at GEMS can address this situation with good ventilatory support and trained technical team.
To determine Guillain-Barré syndrome, what are the tests available at GEMS?
We have mainly nerve conduction study, CSF analysis, which is fluid taken from spinal canal, electromyography, ECG, nerve biopsy are available at GEMS. We do single breath count, where patient is asked to count 30 in single breath, and if he fails to count less than 15, we right away put him on ventilator, which happens at GEMS very quickly with all the interns, postgraduates, teaching staff, trained nurses, as assistant and associate professors guided by senior professors. Any time of given point, this patient of GBS has at least 8 trained medical personnel around him. This happens only in teaching hospitals like GEMS.
How do you treat GBS at GEMS?
Good question. We will leave the supportive treatment. The main course has 2 treatment options. One is immunoglobulin therapy, where injections are given based on the patient's weight. The dose is 400 mg per kg per day. If you take an average person with weight of 50 kgs, the calculated dose is 100 grams. Each vial contains 10 grams, costing around 18,000 rupees. So he will be needing 10 vials. Along with that, extensive physiotherapy and rehabilitation is provided, along with swallowing therapy and speech therapy. All these facilities are available at GEMS. The second choice of treatment is plasma exchange. Here it is a blood product. Both treatments have the same outcome. Our choice is injection therapy, which is a lot easier than securing blood from another person. We don't use steroids as they have no role.
Ma'am, the people of the Telugu states are fear to eat chicken since they believe that eating chicken causes GBS. Is it true?
No, it is not like this. Recently, after a spike of cases in Pune, researchers have found that Campylobacter jejuni in the GBS patients, which was also found in the guts of chicken. If you eat undercooked chicken, there might be a chance. Usually, bacteria and viruses don't survive high temperatures like 75 degrees. But if you use a pressure cooker to cook the chicken, the inside temperature may touch up to 120 degrees, at which point nothing survives. So, if you properly cook the chicken, you won't get any trouble. Also, beware to wash your hands after handling raw chicken. Follow hand hygiene and stay safe and blessed.
Okay, thank you so much, doctor, for such a beautiful explanation. Now I can eat my chicken without any fear, just cook it properly. Always remember, GEMS Hospital is strategically placed in the district so that you can reach it from any direction within 4 hours. It is a good hospital. If it my choice, I would choose GEMS Hospital is a teaching hospital with a lot of researches and advances going on. Please share and subscribe. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.